Time for 10 questions brought to you by Tamarind Optical. New Eagles forward Émile Hégarty-Aubin, a veteran in the league. Émile, what is your favorite post-game meal?
I think it's pasta. I don't know why. I just love pasta, spaghetti, or something like that.
That's kind of a staple in the hockey world.
Yeah, I think so.
Imagine if a little 5-year-old kid came up and wanted to fight you. You'd probably do pretty well. How many 5-year-old kids would be too much that you wouldn't be able to take on?
That's a good question. Maybe I'd say 10.
10? Okay,
15?
all right. It depends on how hard you're training, I guess.
Yeah.
Any level of hockey, what is your favorite rink to play in?
I think it's Halifax. The rink is so big, so nice. The crowd there is so crazy, so it's always fun to play there.
Played there a couple of times being in the league, but did you notice a difference playing there with Cape Breton? Obviously a bit of a rivalry there.
Yeah, it's always super intense, and we're playing against them.
Hopefully you'll get to see it with full fans before your time in Cape Breton is over. What is your favorite color?
I'd say red.
At any level of hockey, the toughest goaltender you've had to face?
Last year it was Mandelis from Cape Breton Eagles. He was so good. Even my goalie in Gatineau, Rémi Poirier, got drafted last night. He was really good.
I've noticed the last couple of years this has been a thing for hockey players. What is your favorite type of sushi?
I love sushi. That's a good question. My favorite one, I think it's dragon roll and maybe dynamite roll. I love them.
What's in those?
It's a good question. Dragon roll, it's like crispy, and they have, I think, crabs. Dynamite roll, I don't know.
Just tastes good. That's the only thing you need to know.
Yeah, it just tastes good. With spicy mayo, it's important.
I can't get behind the crab. I like the spicy mayo. When you get traded to the Eagles, who is the first person, whether it's text, Instagram, Facebook, to message you welcoming you to the Eagles?
It was Félix Lafrance. He called me the day after, I think. He said, "Welcome to Cape Breton. You love your time there." It was nice to me.
Like all the other Quebec players, you have to stay in a hotel for 2 weeks when you come here. What was the weirdest thing about your quarantine? Anything stands out as being very strange?
Not really. We just stayed in our room for 2 weeks, so maybe just that.
I feel like you're a pretty good two-way forward on the ice. We like to ask the guys questions about the NHL. Do you know who won the Selke Trophy in the NHL this year?
No, I really don't know.
It would be Sean Couturier. Is that surprising?
Sean Couturier? Okay. He's good, yeah.
Before this interview, what was the last thing you looked up on Google?
I don't go Google often.
Or the last thing you looked up on the web?
It was on YouTube, I think. I don't know. I'm more on Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook than Google.
The social networking guy.
Kind of, yeah.
Very good. Well, that's all for part 1 of 10 Questions with Émile Hégarty-Aubin. You're listening to The Intermission at McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.